welcome back to Create Spectral Cuisine. In the last episode, we set up this cow being absolutely rinsed of all of its milk miles. We have a whopping 128 MBs of milk just chilling inside of this container, being sent all the way.
128,000
I know,
MBs.
it's so much miles. I love it.
You just said 128 MBs. That's 128 millibuckets is nothing.
100. It's got 128 millibuckets miles. All right, just ignore that. Come upstairs with me because we also set up a bunch more auto crafting on this nice juicy wall. We've got some burgers being made. We've got all the stuff needed for the what is it? Oil stuff or the ink? Sorry, the common ink.
We can fully just
craft
all
that
the blueberries.
Stuff up. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. Since then, I've done some changes to all of these things, so I've just set it to stacks now. They've got, and it's just several stacks, like 3 stacks of each. And I've also gone ahead and increased the resource amount. So, like for sugar, it's 10 sugarcane makes 10 sugar, just so it makes this stuff in bulk and doesn't take as long to craft it all up.
Nice.
But we should be looking pretty good. Did you just take a bunch of wheat out or something, or did you just up that?
No. So this wheat dough here,
yeah,
that was still set to like 100
garbage amounts. Is that what you're telling me?
Instead of stacks, it was set to the old amount to the individual unit.
Yeah, Miles, we can't be having any of that. But in today's episode, what we are going to do is continuing on with our quest to make a bunch of burgers, because we didn't quite get there with the cheese, did we? And that's what we're going to hopefully start setting up first, is some cheese automation. So we need that being fermented. Then we need it being ripened on the floor. We need some guy to come and do
floor cheese, fat on it.
Yeah, fat on it, wipe his feet, all the good stuff, to get the juiciest of cheeses. So we need to go ahead and do that. And we also wanted to set up a nice tree farm. So we've gone ahead, added another ring around this whole thing. And I do believe on top of our nice thing now, there is a saw going around as well.
Oh, look.
On this.
Yeah.
So we should be able to just go around and plant some trees, shouldn't we? And then they should grow.
I'm going to plant them all.
I mean, you don't need to go crazy with it. Oh, the only thing is we didn't add deployers on there. So we will need to go and add deployers on the back of this so it auto plants the trees again.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll just go grow a tree real quick.
Right, let me go over here. I've got 20 saplings over here. Boop. There we go. And I can come and plant those bad boys down. I'll just run around with it. We've planted saplings all the way around here, so that should start collecting some oak for us, which is pretty nice. Them trees are going to get it. Look at them. Absolutely
obliterated.
Getting taken out.
That one came back.
Yeah, I know. That one just respawned. Bit of cheating, but it's fine. So we've got that all set up now. So what we can go ahead and do is start on this nice cheese game. So we do want to get ourselves a smart observer, because I do believe that's going to be what we need to detect if this is turned from unripe cheese to the ripest of cheese.
The ripened, age-old, wonderful,
beautiful cheese
cheddar
that we're looking for. The cheddar, the mature, stale cheddar. Oh, man, that's my favourite. Don't know about you.
I don't think stale's good, right?
What, you don't like stale cheese? Is that what you're telling me?
Stale cheese? No, I love stale chease.
Yeah, blue cheese? You're a fan of blue cheese? Or just...
If it doesn't say stale on the packet, I don't buy it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Miles. That's respectable, is that? Because it has to say stale. What am I missing?
I only support the stale cheese farmers,
Yeah. That's what you got to do, Miles.
Like us.
They're running out of business. Yeah, us. We're running out of business over here. We need the stalest of cheeses. Oh, wait. Cherry blossom cheesecake. I don't think we have any of those, so we're just going to make these by hand right now. So let's bang those in there.
Cherry blossom cheesecake?
Yeah, I want you to get some like cherry blossom cheesecakes, Miles. Just don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry at all. Okay. So, have you got some unripened cheese by any chance?
I do. I've got 4 wheels.
4 wheels of the stuff. What do you need to pick this up? Are you aware of anything you need to pick this up, or can I just bonk it with a hand and it'll pick it up?
What do you mean?
Like,
pick the cheese up?
Yeah, because obviously we want a deployer to pick the cheese up, don't we?
You can right click it up, I believe. So
okay. That is probably the worst place I've seen anyone place it. Right, where do you want it then?
Beat it up.
Where do you want it to be placed? And then we can start sending redstone signals all around.
It's ripening so fast.
It's what? It's piping in.
Ripening.
Oh, it's ripening. It's
piping.
It's piping in really fast. Just place it down anyway. There you go. Place it in front of that smiley guy. All right, he's going to love it. It don't matter if it ripens really fast or anything. We're going to need some redstone as well, aren't we? Do we have a lot of redstone? Oh, we do. Aren't we some lucky duckies over here? Boop. And then we need some rotational power down there as well, don't we?
Look at this.
To start this guy
We've
off.
got rotational power just here. We can bring it here from there.
Yes, could you bring it over, please? And do these work with redstone signals? Is that how these work? We've finally got this all sorted out now, and apparently we didn't need the smart observer for this because it cannot cut the unripened flax cheese wheel, so it should be all good now. Like you see, we've got this guy up top with the deployer with the knife in. He goes down and does absolutely nothing, and then the one over here has been set with the unripened stuff, and he should just start placing them down whenever it is full. We've got a chest here as well with a... Ow, that was lovely.
Did you just get attacked by a knife?
Yes, I got attacked by a knife, which is fantastic. But yeah, whenever you cut them, it does start just throwing the stuff everywhere. So we've got a magnet upgrade with a chest, and that seems to be working fine. And we also went ahead and set up the mushrooms as well, which does need the smart observer for this bad boy.
Yeah.
So... the smart observer is observing for brown mushrooms. When it observes a brown mushroom, it will turn off this knife over here. So if I grab a nice brown mushroom, it goes boop. There we go. We've got a redstone link attached to this, and it will no longer go down with the knife until it turns into a colony of 0 out of 3, which does give you 2 back. So you're not waiting for the colony of 3, which is pretty sad, which I think is the most bang for the buck. But it's not the end of the world. So if I give this guy all the stuff, it should go down. Boom, do that. It does store it inside of the deployer, so we have had to put a funnel here which drops it off, and then you basically get 2 back for every one you're placing down. So we're doubling it, which is pretty nice, if you ask me.
Oh, I've just cancelled the filter.
Yeah, that's maybe not so good, cancelling the filter miles. So maybe not the smartest thing to do. There we go, that was pretty fast. I don't know if I like that, though. So that, yeah, it's working right, Miles. I think it's working all right. Why is that guy going to go down so fast? These changed rapidly, or is it just me? The change speed that we're getting here. So
which one's faster?
I don't actually know what it's doing. So this is placing it down, and then the knife's already going before it's been told to stop, and then it's just breaking the single one.
Oh,
if you see.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So it's already committing to going now.
Yeah, not all the time. So like now it caught it in a cycle where it stopped, and now it's not committed to go down.
I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it?
No, it
because
does.
you're getting the 1 mushroom back anyway.
Yeah.
The only issue is if it does use the durability because it's in attack mode.
Yes, which is kind of annoying. So I'm hoping everything turns out all right. I guess we'll find out, won't we, if it does or not. So we do need some funnels and some belts.
And tunnels.
And tunnels, indeed. Can we make tunnels easily? Let's have a look. Brass ones. It's nothing too crazy.
A brass tunnel.
We're missing...
It's quite easy.
Electron tubes, but I have some. So let me just throw those in the system so I can just shift-click everything out of there. Boop. There we go. And then I've got some belts as well. So I'm all ready to start cooking. Oh, all right, Miles. Okay.
Are we going belts in the floor or?
Yes, belts in the floor. Do you have funnels at all or not? Like brass ones?
No, I don't have any.
If not, that's fine. Again, let me just put some more of those in, and then we should be all good. It still annoys me that I can't take stuff out if I don't have everything in the system. I can't shift-click it out. That does annoy me a little bit, because I wish it would just allow me to take everything out at once, but that's fine. Boom. Let me get 6 of those. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, buddy boy. Oh, wait. Yeah, I already had some in my backpack anyway.
It's set up.
Such an update. Right, so over here. Oop, there we go. That'll start sending stuff out. Or do we want this belt here 2 or 3 long? Have you got a preference? So do you want it 1, 2 for the minimum? Or do you want me to go 1 more for just why not reasons? Have you got a preference?
Go 1 more for why not reasons, yeah.
1 not. 1 not. 1 more. And then that's where the tunnel is going to split off right there. So we're going to go... Ooh. I don't like that doing its thing. So let me take that off real quick. Yeah, perfect. So we are going to need to have this rotate the other way. So obviously it can't just be straight up connected to this belt here.
Also, the tunnel doesn't work that way.
Oh, is it? Really? The tunnel doesn't work like this?
So you've got to go out, down,
wait, that's so tilty. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. You have to flip that this way, go to there, and then why is Create so janky sometimes? You know, Then we have to... Oh, that's my pickaxe breaking, if you couldn't hear it. Do you have a pickaxe, or are you still walking around without one? I know there was some times where you didn't have one. Right, we get some...
And then we've got to go back.
Oop. Wonderful. There we go.
Annoyingly.
Yeah, we do. So is that all sorted now down there? Are we ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, but then you've got the dangerous point of no... Oh, wait, we could just go in at the side here, right? Instead.
Yes, yeah, you can go in the side there, yeah. That is...
Yeah, so I'll do that instead because that is a little bit safer, so it's not going onto the belt again.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. And then we should be all good. So this is just going to get sent back up to the front with a frog, I think. So let me... Oh, wait. Let me check my inventory first before I start running everywhere. Because I do have some packages. I just don't have any chests on me at the moment. And then... So we are just going to do this as an autocraft. But obviously the autocraft is just going to take forever for it. But I think that's fine, right? I don't see any issues with it. It'll just be waiting a very long time for its cheese. And it will be getting it in single form.
Right, we've done it.
Hey, we have cooked. Right, we just need this facing a different way now. So... Ooh. Oh, wait. Where are you guys going? They're off, apparently. Let me get... Is that just going to... No. That's fine, though, because obviously... oh, no, that's not fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect, actually, isn't it? So if we just do that and then place your thing down, we're good. We just place one in there.
Yeah.
No, that's
really
not...
Good.
That's not... It's not really good. Stop being like that. No. Right, so there's a little bit of an issue. How about if we do it this way?
Yeah. Do there. Yeah. That one goes there, and then do the same thing here.
You're going to have that be... No, that's not going to work either, because that one's going the wrong way. Aye.
Oh, my days.
Let me do that.
So we're going to do one here.
That. Okay, that's fine. And then what's your next one? Okay. Oh, I see what you've done. Okay. All right, I'm liking this. Then... Okay, it's just getting this one to rotate the right way now. Oh, can you just
that's fine, because you can just do it here.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, so placing an extra belt there did kind of work, didn't it? With all of this. All right.
Yeah, but the only problem that's going to happen now is if that does decide it wants to go under the... Oh, it won't, because there'll be a funnel on there, right?
Yeah, even if it went under, wouldn't it just reroute back round? So it's not the end of the world with whatever it's doing?
Yeah, I suppose.
It's not melted, it's all good. Let me just cover that up. Right, wonderful. So that's all done. We want to set this over here to be mushrooms. Did all of those go over there, all the mushrooms?
Whatever.
Have you got them all?
I've already done that. Don't you worry
he's
about
already
it.
said it. Okay. And then we've got distribution method. They split. Fourth round robin. We'll just do round robin. Yes. That's fine.
Don't matter. No, you don't want a round robin.
Do you not? I thought you want a round robin the things. These bad boys. The mushrooms. Yeah. Or just want to split?
If you don't put it on round robin, it'll just send all the mushrooms this way until it can't. This will back up, and then all the other mushrooms will go this way.
Okay, I mean, you have to have some sort of distribution method, so you can have a look at those if you want. But that should be all set up now, if I'm not mistaken, and ready to go. Up to the top floor.
That is all set up and ready to go.
All right, where do you want the froggy to go? Have you got a nice location for him at all? I can put him here.
Froggy?
If you want, but that's a bit in the way of the stair.
I think we put him more like here, right?
Oh, you want the belt to just come all the way over here? Is that what you're asking? Because you can run the belt all the way over here if you really wanted to. That is an option as well with this, but that is up to you.
Yeah, we'll just do. If we do it now, we'll lose cheese. So let's not do that.
All right, let's place that there.
I'm running it.
Yeah, that's all good with me. Let's do that. Boop. This guy is just normal. I am going to have to get a lever and a sign. And this is going to send everything back to the system. At that point, do we have a sign in the system? We have one jungle sign, apparently. Let's grab that out. And then a lever. All right. So cheese is almost done. Who knew it'd be this difficult to automate cheese? Do you think it's like this in real life? This complex?
I think it's easier, right?
Yeah. It's got to be easier.
So much easier.
Yeah. So storage.
You don't need mushrooms and pumpkin seeds for cheese in real life.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so that's done. Let me just get a funnel. There we go. So everything should now go back to the storage, whatever is sent over this way, mushrooms and cheese. We do need to actually automate the production of the unripe flax and cheese dough. So we're going to need a keg. Do you have one of those? Or...
no, we'll just steal a vodka one.
Whoa. It has to be empty unless you have a tankard. Oh, there's an empty one here.
When you pick it up, does it not empty?
No, so it keeps the stuff inside of it. So I've got an empty one. It's all good. Let me just get rid of that stuff there. Boop. And it also needs to be warm in here, if I'm not mistaken. So we might need to get a campfire somewhere. So where do you want this bad boy? Have you got a location?
Yep, because...
Oh, he's piping out.
Go, boom. There.
Like, there? No,
yeah, you happy with that?
No, not really. The only reason why I'm not happy with that is because we have to input the stuff at the top, don't we? So I'd prefer this to go on at the side. So something like that. Are you happy with that?
Like that?
Yes, I'm happy with that. And then we need just the stuff to go to the top. So I'm just going to put a brass funnel on there, and then I'm going to get a mechanical arm just to start putting stuff in from a chest to inside of there, and then we should be good. So hopefully that does what we want.
There we go.
Yes, it does. Look at that. Miles, we're cooking right now. Right. So it's time to get a mechanical arm and a campfire just to heat things up a little bit. Although there is an actual keg heater, isn't there, that we made at some point. I don't know what it's called.
Yes.
If you want to look into that, that'd be
keg.
Fantastic. Mechanical arm.
Boom.
There we go. Do I have more chests? I do have more chests.
Was it part of the quest line?
Yes, it was part of the quest line. Culinary? Yeah. Oh, heating casket. We never actually made it.
Heating cask.
Yes. So that is a jar of pickles, which is heated sea pickles and a glass bottle. 3 sea pickles and a glass bottle. That's actually really easy to make. If you want to whip that bad boy up.
I'll get on it. I'm just going to lay the belt for this.
Do we have
And
baskets?
when I say this, I know you don't know what I mean, but you'll know what I mean when you come down.
It's all good. I don't need to know. All I know is you're on a roll right now. And that's all I need to know about this whole thing. Let me just buy that in there.
So you said it was sea pickles.
Yeah.
And I can't go that way.
3 sea pickles.
I don't have double jump.
Glass bottle.
What's this?
What's that?
A honeyed archer.
Wait,
there's an archer sat on a bee.
Oh, he thinks he's a cool guy. Stealing our bees, does he? Look at him. Does he just need the... Oh gosh, I didn't mean to use that spell. I guess he's going to get ice. Did you just run away from this honey archer and just leave me to take it out?
Yeah, of course.
There you go.
Can you not ice me?
No, sorry, bud. Right, over here. Where do we want the next frog to go? He's gonna have to be quite close, isn't he? So it can reach the basket and the funnel at the same time.
1 second, I'm just gonna go bone meal some.
Okay, let's
sea pickles.
Hope that is a fine location. This is definitely not janky at all. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, that seems fine. You're gonna love this.
I've got 9 sea pickles and a glass bottle.
Yeah, just throw it in a heated thing, and then you should be good. Right, that's fine. So that goes down here. So I'm just gonna call this Cheesy. Is this frog? Are we happy with that? And he should take it out of there, put into there. Oh man, that should be wonderful. Right, am I all good to set up a craft for this then? The cheese?
Like an autocraft?
Yeah, like an autocraft. So it just automatically sends the stuff down. Obviously, it'll take a while for it to then come back up, but that should be fine, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Where do we want this to be stored? I'm just going to do it like here for now. We can always move the stuff. And I'm going to do it in cheese quarters because that's obviously what we're going to get back.
Yeah, because that's what it makes.
Yeah. So let me do the actual cheese, which is the Asian cheese. And that's sugar,
like
mushrooms, pumpkins. Do you have
pumpkins?
Told me this. Why, what's up?
I thought you just put 3 things in a glass bottle, but you don't. You have to put 1. Okay. I've got. I'm eating the first jar of pickles.
Oh, okay. Oh, can I have a jar of pickles to eat? You're gonna love the.
Yeah, of course.
I love me some pickle jars. Right. So we want sugar, which is there. pumpkin seeds, which I don't think we have hooked up yet. So I'm just going to set this one here for that. Let me do press A. And then also, we probably don't have brown mushrooms either. I would assume, which we don't. So let's do one there.
Where are you?
Can reorganize these, by the way. It's just for the thing that I've done this for ease. I'm upstairs. Make sure you set the filter first.
I need to set the filter. Yeah, thank you, buddy boy.
Right, so it's just 111, and this will get you 4 in return. There we go. I'm not going to do bulk of these like I have done with everything else, just because it does take forever. Let me go down here.
So what are we saying?
Hashtag.
We put this right underneath?
Cheesy. There you go. Yeah, I think so. I'm hoping you can then control it. Or...
Hey, it's a warm boy.
Hey, that's what we like. All right, so cheesy over here. We've got the craft for it, I'm pretty sure. I think everything's all good. Mushrooms should be an enclosed system where it just automates itself, I think. And then we can
do you know what I've realised?
What's up?
Bud.
No.
We're missing an integral component.
And that is...
honeycomb.
Oh, yes, we can sort that out in a second, though, can't we? We should have some in the system.
Yeah.
But if I do this, are we all ready to see this in action? See if it works?
I believe so, yeah.
So if I set the timer out to 1, it should then start sending out the pumpkin seeds, which it has done. It should also send out the other seeds, the mushrooms, which it has done as well. So they're going down to Cheesy over here, which should grab the stuff in a second. He's going to do a long route round for Mr. Cheesy to pick this up. Right, here's the first one. There you go. This then needs power. This mechanical arm, if we could get some there.
Which we can get there.
I'm assuming it's nothing crazy.
Put a small coggy boy there.
Yeah, so he should now do his job. If he could be a gem and maybe do that, that'd be... Oh, here he goes.
He's cooking.
He's fast.
It doesn't need to be fast, but it doesn't need to be fast.
I know. Well, he's got to wait.
Takes ages.
Yes. So when doing this keg, the size will be the output, and you can only input at the top. So that's why we've got the brass funnel there. But as you see, it's gone into this top side. So we put it in the other side, it'd go into where the tankards go, wouldn't it? Which is not obviously what we want.
All the glass bottles, yeah.
Yeah. So then we can just do that. And then, do you have a unripe cheese by any chance? I didn't need to put that in there. Just to set the filter. Yeah. And then that should be all good, right? Once this gets all of its stuff, obviously it's going to take a while because this arm's forever, but it's got 8 minutes to then do the next task, which it might take that long to turn around and do this. Holy Miles, calm down. Look at this arm. It's insane.
So, the next question I've got, bud.
Yeah. What's up?
Is we need another mechanical arm then to put the... We either need another mechanical arm or we need a way to put the honeycomb into that.
Oh, you're on about this bottom section here? Is that where you want it in?
Yeah. So...
Okay, yes. We'll probably will have just another mechanical arm throwing that in. So if we send all of our honeycomb like down here, and then that should be fine, right? I don't think
you wait there.
Oh, okay.
I'll go around and see where the honeycomb actually is.
Oh yeah, because you stood near.
Whereabouts are you?
I'm stood on the other
right
chest.
Next to where it needs to be.
Oh, right next to it. It needs to be all the way over here, I would assume, at the back.
Okay. So the
hello.
I was stood there. That hurt.
That's fine, right? You can just build yourself. Oh yeah, look at this. We'll just build ourselves up. There you go. Build a nice way up, and then you don't have to keep messing around right now, do you? Easy work. Are you happy about that, or not happy about that?
Look, there we go.
Happy about it.
So my thought process is, why have you left that door open?
My bad.
We could just steal the stuff out of here.
Yes, we can, can't we? Right. Yep, that's got 5.
There's a beehive.
There is a beehive. So we are going to need another deployer, aren't we? And that's just going to need to have, shears on there?
Wait, can you go and stand on the beehive real quick?
I'm going
to no, you don't need to. It's right here. I know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
If you come down, there's a campfire right here.
Yeah, so that's fine. So what's your plan for this? Oh, wait, we can just deploy it here, can't we?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Will it go through the campfire though? Do you think?
Yeah, because it misses the first block, doesn't it? And then it should go through the second block. Ooh. Right, let me get the deployer.
And then you put a shear on there.
Yeah, and Mass, you've cooked. You have absolutely cooked with that one. We've managed to get this all set up now with the honeycomb inside. So, like you said with your big brain, we've got the deployer here, and that is poking through the campfire and onto the nice beehive. It's like we predicted it all with our build. It's absolutely fantastic. And then we've got the mechanical arm. I did kind of take it apart and then place it back down because I needed to take out of this deployer now and place into another funnel over here. And what we've gone ahead and done, I did just see our first set of cheese and it's looking fantastic. Look at that. Nice. But yeah, over here, what I've basically done is I've set one brass funnel to accept honeycomb. The other one has a filter list on, which is basically accepting pumpkin seeds, brown mushrooms, and sugar. That way, the mechanical arm won't put the honeycomb into the top. It'll only put it in to the back funnel. And it seems to be all working perfectly like we intended to. And like you said, we've got the cheese. So
is that 100% automated?
That should be 100% automated. So the cheese is going up now. So if we come upstairs, because this should be the one it's requested, if I'm not mistaken. Over here, we have 5 slices, quite a few slices apparently of cheese over here, but that is fine. So that's the cheese slices. So do you want me to just set this to like, I don't know, 64 and just go nuts with it? 64 of the thing. So I'll just do 1 stack. There you go. Yeah, you can reorganize that how you like. For the mushrooms, I don't really want to have any mushroom issues. So I've got 10 brown mushrooms and I'm just going to place those in a chest downstairs just in case anything does go wrong. We have a backup of them. It seems smart to do that. There you go. Cheese, automated. Mushrooms, automated. We smashed it out. Those burgers should be easy to make, yeah. So it's just got a lot of processing to do now, and then we should be good to keep cooking those. But whilst we wait for that, we can move on to the next thing, which is the spring roll medley, which is going to take some spring rolls, some balls, some raw spring rolls as well for that stuff. Which, all in all, isn't actually too complicated. We just need to automate seed oil. That's about it. And that is...
What are them?
Seeds compacting. What's up? You right there, bud?
So, my thought process is, how are we going to automate beef?
Beef? So it's not going to be fully automated. I was just going to do it when, we have beef. If we don't have beef in the system, it's not going to make it. If it has beef in the system, it'll start making it. You get what I'm kind of saying with that?
Yeah.
So it won't be fully automated, but we'll try and keep it
fully automated.
If you want to be fully automated, I guess what you could do is you could automate the production of cow spawn eggs, have those go downstairs, be placed down, then be beat up by another deployer, and then send the meat back up here to be then sliced, then diced, and all that fun stuff. Or you can stick with it being semi-automated.
With our cheeky lucky hat and ice some clowns.
Exactly. You can't put a lucky hat on a deployer. Like, what? You're going to look like a fool. So I'm just going to place these down. Are you all right sorting them out if you really want to? Let me go over here.
So this is literally just, the raw spring roll is just a craft, right?
The
basic crafter here.
Yes. The hardest part is going to be setting up the seed oil and the production of the actual spring roll itself. That's going to be like the hardest part of all of this. I don't think that's too difficult.
What about if you don't do that?
Yeah.
And use a deployer over a deep fat fryer?
I mean, isn't that going to... Because I think if you put it in the deep fat fryer, that seems like a lot more effort, if I'm going to be honest, than doing the other way. Because obviously you're going to put it in, and then if the deployer smacks it again, it's going to smack it out. So you're going to have the deployer on really slow if it even then puts it in. You feel what I'm saying? With this.
So you're going to want to make seed oil.
I'm going to want to make... I mean, you act like we don't have a lot of seeds that we're not using. We have 10k wheat seeds? Is it that disgusting to...
I don't know. It sounds pretty disgusting.
Want to make it? Right. So over here, we just have the raw stuff. I think we're going to have to do again the same thing that we've done here, with milk, and just have a basin just constantly piped full of seed oil. And then that's just gonna be how it goes. So you're all right getting that set up? The
basin, tank,
the basin for seed oil, and the tank. That seems like a
basin
job for you.
Tank.
So this is Let me set this to be dough, and then lettuce leaves. Do we have minced beef? We don't do it, so I'm just going to put that here for the minced
Mixer,
beef.
mine.
There we go.
Tank.
And that can go in there.
Mine.
And we'll also do one for minced beef, which is just raw beef being sliced and diced. Look at us.
Sliced
Man.
and diced.
This is going to be the best, like, culinary farm ever that anyone's ever seen.
Yeah?
Yes. Guaranteed, Miles, with this. You know? Can you tell me if another automated farm like this? I don't think you could.
No.
Exactly.
Nowhere.
Nowhere to be seen. Does not exist. I think that is everything, right? Oh, we obviously need the bowls as well to go inside of here. Let me...
So where are you making seed oil, bud?
Seed oil can be made wherever we want. That is for you to... It can be made up here. We can just place something down, do it up here. Or we can do what we've done downstairs. Have just the tank down here if you don't want it upstairs. So that's basically
I'll have
wherever
the
you want
tank
it.
down here. It makes more...
Whatever's
oh, no,
easy
I don't
for
want
you.
the tank all the way on the floor.
Okay, that is fine. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll do... Do we do a recipe for bowls? Miles, do we do a recipe for bowls?
Come on now.
We'll do a recipe for bowls, and it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Right, let me do another one there. And that is just going to be... If I can get the craft up, just any planks, isn't it? So let me just slap those inside of there. So this is actually going to involve mechanical crafters, is this? And getting those fully automated with our nice rock system, which isn't actually as hard as I think to do this. How are you doing?
Boom.
Oh, okay. I'm liking this. Are you having it up here instead? Was that the thing?
That was, that was the thing.
The thing. I love the thing.
Have
Also,
you got a copper casing by any chance?
No, I do not.
There's one in the system.
Right, let's have a look. Mechanical crafters. Do we have a lot of mechanical crafters? We have 3. So the answer is no. Right.
That's the perfect amount. We need 9. My bad.
We do need 9 for the 3x3 crafting that we are going to want to set up, which we do not have. Do we have more? Yeah, we have more of those. We don't have more crafting tables, so let me just get a few of those out. Let's give me all those. Okay. That should be fine, I think. I should be able to make all of this now. Wait. I swear
Look at this.
Did not ask for that. Wait, if you cooked? Is he cooked?
That.
Okay.
That
Oh,
like
look at that. The
A
double
Willy
trouble.
Wonka.
I like
That
it.
looks like a Willy Wonka created machine, that.
Yeah, that's actually really easy to send stuff out now. So all you need to do is send seeds into a thing, don't you? Basically, a basin.
Seed oil is
Being pressed.
a basin being pressed. Okay,
Yeah.
so I need to make another basin, and that is fine. And then I need a bunker. Have we got a free bunker?
I don't think we do have a free
We don't
bunker.
have a free bunker.
No. Well, that is fine.
I'll make one though. Don't
Right.
worry about it.
Here we go. Mechanical crafters. There we go. We've got 9 of these bad boys. So this is basically what you need for a 3x3 crafter for these to work with the factory gauges. Have you got a location for these? Or should I just put them on the wall over here? I kind of want power near it.
On the wall over there sounds fine, bud.
Yeah, no, but I need some power near it, Miles. I need some power. So it's going to go here.
What if you stepped it off of the... Okay.
Oh, you want to step it off the wall? Oh, yeah, I need
I was
access
going to say,
to the
if you
back
step it
anyway,
off of the wall 1. Yeah.
Oops, do not put it in there. Definitely not compact. I'm liking it.
All of the seed oil is now set up and it's working wonders. So it's
Ooh.
going up and down, and then it's going out and in.
Yeah.
And we've got the blazy boy all blazed up. So all we need now... So this is basically a deep fat fryer now.
Yes, it is. Look
So
at that.
all we need now is the bad boys going in there.
Yeah, no, but he didn't explain the one key part that made this all possible, Miles. You know, getting the stuff inside of the actual basin, the wheat seeds.
Your thing.
Look at this
The fancy
bad boy.
thing.
Yeah, the factory gauge. So when you put this on a packager, it looks to the inventory that it's connected to and kind of keeps it stocked up. So this will always be stocked up with 10 wheat seeds inside of here. So if I take 10 more out of there, it'll then call for 10 more to be pulled out over here.
So ring, I need 10.
Yeah, and then this guy spits it out, it then travels all the way around, and then this guy eats it. There you go. And he's got his 10 wheat seeds, which is pretty nice. So that's kind of how the restocking works over there. So if you've got all that stuff set up, I've gone ahead, I've got all these kind of up here, but they're not linked together yet. And I did set up the crafters over here, ready for the crafting using this stuff. So what we want to go ahead and do is, if you go over to the crafters, at the back, you need to link all of these together. So do you know like you would do with any other craft when you want it all to go inside like the same thing, like one item in all the slots? So you just have to do that.
Yep.
And then what you can go ahead and do, so let's start. So I've got logs and they need to turn into planks so we can make bowls. So if I go ahead and attach logs into the planks, a new thing comes up, a new kind of thing you click on. So it's add connection, move the gauge, and then there's use mechanical crafting. So you want to go ahead, click that, and that will now use those mechanical crafters. Obviously, I still need to set where it's going to, and we've got mechanical crafters.
Oh.
So if I click tick on that now, that'll start doing its thing. So let's say I want 64 of these bad boys. Inside. So
wait, who's responsible?
One stack.
Oh, mechanical crafter's responsible.
Yeah, so I've gone ahead, I've asked for that. So this guy will start throwing out some of his stuff, some of the oak logs from over here in this iron chest, and they will get eaten up and thrown into this mechanical crafter. So it's done the one, you put it in the middle.
Clean.
There you go, you got your planks, and that'll send it back to the storage and tick it as being done. So that's just a nice simple craft in doing all of this. And then we've got more complex ones to go as we go along. So same thing with the bowl. So the wooden bowl takes obviously 3 planks. Obviously, when you click add the connection, it only goes ahead adds 1. But if you use the mechanical crafter, it automatically fills in the recipe for you and says 3 planks equals 4 bowls. And then we can go ahead, say we want to send that to the mechanical crafter again. And then you can set that to be as many as you want. So if I set that to a stack, that will also start doing its thing. So this guy will send it out, which is this one here, to the crafter, throw it in, and now we've got 3 of them crafting up into some bowls. There we go.
That's
it's just
pretty
that
clean,
easy.
bud.
I know. I thought it was clean at least. I think the raw stuff is fine just as, again, that is also a craft. So I can go ahead, click the craft for that, and then we want to do mechanical crafter. Say we want
there, right?
a stack of those. Yeah, that's fine. Yours is just the raw spring rolls going into normal spring rolls. So is that guy got a name? Oh, he doesn't. You don't have a frog.
There's no guy set up yet.
Okay, so let's do that.
Can we have a different coloured frog, or are they all green?
These ones are green for now. I have no more of any frogs, so that I can change to whatever colour from now on. So what do you want to call this called? Okay. Deep fried. There you go.
What about just fat frog?
Just call it okay, right? Fat frog. There you go, Miles. Does that make you feel better?
Yeah. Seed oil, fat frog.
Yeah. Like right. Let's go ahead, add him to the system. Fat frog. There we go. So then we can come over here. Say we want to send this to fat frog, and tick. We'll do a stack again. We'll say what 10 of these equals.
The problem is we don't have any
10 frogs. Yes, that is fine. We can go ahead and
ice some.
Get some, yeah. There's plenty down there that you can go ahead and ice. But there is one thing to keep in mind with the mechanical crafting. So if you are sending multiple from multiple different sources, so let's say we were sending from both our item vault and our chest, it's not going to like it if we just put that into one packager. That will then break the whole recipe. If you wanted to do that, you're going to have to send it out as packages, so you're not going to be able to use the frogs because obviously they unpackage stuff. And instead, you're going to have to send that to a repackager, which will then combine everything and then throw it inside of the main packager to go inside mechanical crafting. Is that, that easy to follow along?
Sounds pretty clean to me, but it's easy to follow along.
Yeah. Miles has got a big brain, so it's not an issue for him to follow this stuff along.
Why is there a cow in the chicken? In the chicken coop?
I'm not actually too sure. I know there were loads of cows, so there were some cows in the sheep stuff as well. Just really get in there, Miles. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, okay? Down there.
The only problem with me getting in here is I don't have my cloud in a bottle anymore.
It's fine, Miles. It's fine. You got ladders, right? Or do you not have any ladders? You have building blocks. It's all good. How much beef you got?
It's got to be a create building blocks.
Yeah, that's fine.
I've got 23 raw beef from that.
23.
Did you, by any chance, put the raw beef into the blender? Is that how you're getting?
Have not set up that recipe yet, but yes, that is how we will be
one here.
Doing it. Oh, what's happening? Where are you? All the way upstairs?
Raw beef is going to go to the slicer.
Yes, that's where we want it. Yeah. Indeed.
And
Wonderful.
then- oh, no, wait. Oh, no, I've done that wrong.
Yeah, if you
That
don't...
doesn't want one, does it? This bottom one doesn't want anything.
Uh,
Or is that right?
No, you've done it fine. Yeah, that's all good. That's wonderful. Now it should actually start creating this stuff, if I'm not mistaken. The factory gauge, because we should be... Oh, no, we need to actually request this. So let's say let's 10. We'll keep 10 in stock of the mint stuff. So that should, if you throw them inside
so
the system now...
if I go put these in this system...
Yeah, we got 23. That should start sending out... Yeah, one's right here. You know what? We'll send 10 at a time. So if it has 10 beef, it will make...
I do have... Like, I've got
five.
I've got nearly 3 stacks of minced beef.
Oh.
In my inventory, but that's from when I was going to make all of the burgers.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
these burgers that are
Yeah.
just chilling over here.
Miles, I understand. It's all good. Right, you know what? Then I will lower this down because obviously we don't need a stack of that. We'll say we'll have half a stack of the raw stuff in kind of stock. So that should.
How much cheese have we got?
Cheese. I don't think it's a whole lot as of yet, but we have a bit. Cheese, 16. Not too bad. So that's what 4 wheels worth right there for that stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's under the food section.
Yeah. Do you like how they're all categorized? It's actually really easy to categorize it. So if you take a look inside the stock ticker, he's not interested. He's running away. But anyway, inside the stock ticker, I've used attribute filters. So what you can go ahead and do, I think the woods one is more complete. So if I take out this attribute filter, we can right click inside of here. I know you can't really see this. I'll show you in a second. But you can just put any item in you want, and then you can use the scroll wheel to kind of choose what tag you want to be added to the attribute filter list. So I've got 10 at the moment, and it's just sorting stuff out like logs, planks, stairs, slabs, because they've all got a different tag. Where are you at? Do you want to have a look at this, bad boy?
I'm downstairs.
He's run away.
Wait, how have we got?
What's up?
Someone
Someone must have died.
flesh on this.
Or someone must have died in like proximity to the pickup thing. Do you know
the pickup thing.
Yeah, it's not a big deal because just go back to the system. Where are you going? I'm running around with this attribute filter trying to give it to you. If you run outside,
I'm just chopping up some cheese.
Okay.
No, I'm here.
Right, feel free to look
I'm
at
on
your
the
free time.
steps.
No, you lost your chance, Miles.
Where are you? No, I'm here.
I'm upstairs. There you go.
Give me that.
Right click inside of there, and you'll see all the tags that it's got. And then if you just place something inside of the actual like slot, don't click anything else, but you can kind of scroll wheel at the side the different tags that you'd like to place in, so that you can choose the one that fits you right, add that, and then the items will sort by that. But how do you actually add the tag?
Like I'm currently scroll wheeling, but I don't know where to scroll wheel.
The right hand side. Do you know where it says like, is placeable? That should be one tag. So if you scroll wheel that, like it is like in every other thing, how it kind of looks. You get what I'm saying?
Nope.
Or is that not... It's fine, Miles. If it's okay. Just pass it back. Put it inside of here.
This doesn't do anything.
I will fight. But it's okay. It's okay, bud.
Nothing scrolls. I can't nothing clicks.
If you placed anything inside, it's fine. Just throw it back. You don't have to worry about sorting stuff out, okay? It's all good.
Okay.
The people do.
That's fine.
And that's all that counts, really.
I don't know if they do.
They do know. They definitely know, Miles. It's okay. But that's how you easily sort stuff out, which is pretty nice. So,
Hey.
Is some guy yelling outside for some reason?
These are going to get overcooked.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, they are going to get overcooked. Sorry, my bad. Right, I was too busy showing you some stuff. Move out of the way. So what we want to do, we need a depot, don't we? Over here. Depots. We have none of those, which is fantastic. Can I make one? I can. Let me throw that there. That there. There we go. Then we can... Whoop. Oh, no, it needs to be in the ground, doesn't it?
How many diamonds have we got?
Like 2, I think. I might have them both. How many do you need?
Oh, yeah, they're in the system. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 24.
24 diamonds? Whoa. What are you trying to do? What's happening? 24 diamonds? You psychopath. Yeah. What do you need 24 diamonds for? Is it for...
if you come over here, bud. If you come over here and entertain me a second.
Oh, you want to upgrade...
This chest is real full.
Okay, right, Miles. I see the issue. We've got garbage stuff. We need them all slicing and dicing. That's what we need to be inside of our jack storage.
We need jams making.
We do.
We need sweet berry jams making.
We need all the sweet berry jam. Holy, why do we not have that on autocraft at the moment? But We're getting there slowly.
Wait, have I had a spring roll yet?
Possibly.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Right, frogs. Let's have a look at the frog pot. Can we make frog pots easy? I hate when these loads of different colours as well. It just doesn't actually give me the one I want. Frog pot. There we go. So that is bulk haunting copper carrots. That is fine, because guess what, Miles? We've got copper unlock. That's easy.
I haven't had spring rolls though, bud.
Ooh.
I've had spring roll.
Yeah.
But I haven't had spring rolls.
Oh, okay. You get on that spring rolls game then. Frog pot. What is it? To make the
It does look kind of easy, to be fair.
copper carrot, just a normal cave
Cooking
carrot.
oil.
Yeah, so let's get a stack of those out.
Any seeds and a glass bottle.
Yeah?
Have I got a glass bottle? Nope.
Where's this guy going? There might be... You know what I love? When it takes forever sometimes for this guy to get his stuff. It's pretty annoying.
Yeah, I know. We've just got to stand... Hey, there's one.
There we go. Wait, did you take all of the cheese out and put it inside the thing? Is that just so it keeps making...
No, it's in the system.
Oh, because I see 40 cheese inside of that thing as well.
That's what we're in my inventory, thank you.
Oh,
so
okay. Right, big man. What colour are you wanting these frogs to be? Because you wanted a different colour. You have the option between orange and orange. So...
Can we go orange then?
Oh, yeah, great, Miles. Great choice. We have plenty of orange. And that was an excellent choice by you. Right, boom, boom.
Basketball.
There we go.
Basketball.
So we should be able to finish this off now. Right. Let's go. Packager. Then, orange frog can go onto this one. I'm loving how janky this is. And it wants to go inside of the storage system. Right. And then we should be all good. That should be everything automated here, right? Storage.
Boom.
Done. Lever at the side. Boop, boop. There we go. Is that going to start sending stuff back? It is. They're not getting overcooked anymore. Look at that. Oh, wait. What are you making?
I'm cooking here.
Right now. Wait. Are you trying to catch it? This, like, pumpkin seed juice or something that you're using over here? What is it?
Pumpkin seed juice?
I think it looks like pumpkin seed
juice.
I mean, can I have
Would
some?
you like to drink some?
Yeah, I'd like some pumpkin seed juice. What is it? Just straight up cooking oil? Mmm. My favourite. That's what I do at home.
My favourite thing to drink.
I just grab the
I am now sick.
vegetable oil. Oh, no, I'm fine. It's because I've done it before. I think that's about it. With
Yeah, that's exactly it, innit?
Yeah. So, we've got this all cooking up now. We've got some raw stuff. We're starting, or we should be getting some normal rolls, unless you rob those. All the, the expected spring rolls. Did you rob them?
No, like that.
What's happening with these bad boys then?
They're in now. They went back into the system, bud.
Why did they go back into the system? Sorry. So it'll wait for 10 of them because I've said that it has to wait for 10. So we are missing... Could you put more beef or your patties in? Because we don't have enough of those. If you could throw some more of those in.
A stack. There's a stack going in.
Yep, 63. They should start crafting up. I think I'm going to just lower this down from the 10 they was at, and then we'll just do them singly. It should be fine. 1. There we go. So that's going to start actually sending out the rolls now, which is nice to go and be in the fat frog's belly. And then we should be all good to go from there. Are you liking this setup so far? This nice factory we've got going?
No.
Oh, what's happening?
I made biomass.
Oh.
I don't know what I made.
Okay, right. Good job, Miles. We're making the spring rolls, though, which is good, I guess. Is this going to be a spring roll?
That filter off.
Inside the system, maybe? Let's have a look.
We'll do that. Boom.
Oh, well, yeah.
Bang my head everywhere.
Oh, yeah, those bad boys.
Rude.
Let me change it from a stack, actually, so I can see how many you've actually got in the system. Yeah, right. And then, boop. So that's going to be that. And also the bowl. We want this to be a recipe, and we want it to go to Mechanical Crafter. How many of these do we want to have in stock, by the way?
What is these?
They are the spring roll medley. How many of those do we want in stock? Can I say a stack of these?
Spring roll medley. Let's go for a 32.
I went for a stack.
Yeah, a stack.
Yeah. So they should be going to the crafter, by the way. It should the spring roll medley.
Ooh.
Whenever it is.
We're doing spring rolls first.
Yeah. I mean, it's got quite a few things. So it's got a dough thing to do. Dough, cabbage leaves, and minced beef. Ah, okay. So yeah, it's got a few more to go. It's got some oat planks to craft up as well.
Taste them though.
Oh, what are these?
Tell me which ones are better.
Oh, I can't eat mine yet, so you have to wait a second.
Mine's
for
better.
all of this. Yours is probably better. Let's have a look. That looks like
you
a
get
clean
two.
crisp on that.
Yeah.
I'm liking it, Miles. Please let me one, look inside my thing, and two, can I craft up my spring rolls? Oh, is it next? I think it might be next. Is it next? Oh, look at this. Here it goes. The first auto craft of hopefully many. There you go. Spring roll medley. Fully automated.
Straight into a log.
Straight into what? A log? Is that what you said?
Yeah, log into a...
Oh, okay.
so
Yeah,
it went from one medley into a plank.
Oh, yeah. Which is absolutely fantastic. But we've got 7 of those bad boys sat inside the system. And there you go. We've got ourselves some cheese fully automated. We've got ourselves a spring roll medley fully automated. So we should...
semi-automated.
Semi-automatic. Right, yeah, because we don't have the cows being killed automated.
Automatic.
Yeah, which is pretty sad. But we're on our way to having a real feast with all of these burgers that we're going to be able to soon cook up. But I think with that, it does deserve a rest inside of a nice jacuzzi, bud. So come and splash your feet
Stop
over
trampling
here.
all over the flowers. There's a path here, bud.
Sorry, my apologies. Even the dinosaurs aren't great, but with that, we are going to go ahead and end the episode off there. So if you enjoyed the video and would like to see more, you can click the video on screen now, and we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.